want to be reliable to the quarterback. And then just working on those sharp cuts, coming out of routes and things like that, and just being precise.
Awesome. As far as like your positional availability, do you think you'd move inside at all? Do you think you'd be moved around, or do you want to stay outside as an X receiver?
Yeah, I think I could do both. Whatever the team needs me to do to go out there and make plays, and I want to do both. So.
Cool. I'm a Patriots fan, and I just wanted to know, what do you think about Drake May? And hopefully you'll be catching passes for him.
Yeah, I think Drake May is a great quarterback, and I would love to be there with him.
I think you guys will make some magic. So, on that,
can you talk about the transition from Kentucky to Iowa State schematically, and what changed?
Yeah, being at Eastern Kentucky, I think the big thing transferring over was just the little details we had at Iowa State. The small intricacies weren't as exaggerated there. So little things like splits and things like that I had to get used to, but I adjusted quickly.
In 2023, you had Nate Shieldhouse as your offensive coordinator. He started to get looks for the Buccaneers and the Jaguars. What can you say about him as an offensive mind?
Yeah, that guy, he's amazing. I love Coach Shieldhouse. He's a great person. He's just super smart, really prepared at all times, and really just a good person in general.
You obviously meet with a ton of teams throughout the league. Are the Buccaneers a team you've spoken to?
No, I haven't spoken with them yet.
What would it mean maybe playing next to Mike Evans?
That would be awesome. That'd be cool.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your teammate Jalen Noel. What will the NFL be getting in him?
I mean, you guys see it every day, a playmaker, someone that's going to go out there and compete no matter what, and just go out there and make plays.
What do you think he would say about you?
I would say the same thing. He's a competitor and someone that's going to do that exact thing I said, make plays.
Being part of that duo was a big part of your season. It was awesome you got to play alongside some of his talented Jalen as well. Are there any NFL players you'd like to make a duo with and line up alongside catch passes?
Not necessarily, not specifically. There's a bunch of talent in the league, and I'm hoping I could add to those rooms and help develop those guys as well.
Are there any players you've looked up to in your football career that you modeled some of your game after?
Yeah, I would say like Keenan Allen. I really like Keenan Allen, the way he moves, releases. Drake London, T. Higgins, some of the bigger guys I like to watch as well, and then Michael Pittman.
You working with any pros right now that are trying to hone in on your craft and improve on specific things?
Yeah, not necessarily. Those guys are on vacation probably right now. But working with Anquan Bodum a little bit down there at XP where I'm training at. So yeah, it's good insight from him.
Are there specific things you're working on around up today?
Just everything. Like I said, being a receiver, you just got to work on everything.
Jayden, I know you used to play basketball as well, man. How does some of your love for the game translate to the NFL or to football in general?
Yeah, being a receiver, you can really still play basketball out there. Releases and moves, they're all very similar. So I just try to incorporate those skill sets and put it into football and be loose out there.
Jayden, you talked about some of those bigger body receivers that you really like.
Yeah.
Kind of maybe copying your game off of. Is that something that you felt that coming to the Senior Bowl this week could be maybe an edge above some of these other guys to make you stand out?
Not necessarily. I'm just here to do what I do, not really comparing myself to anyone else. But I think it's definitely an advantage. It's why I have a high skill set. But yeah, that's what I was saying.
Mr. Higgins, loved your game at Iowa State, man. I consider you one of the better receivers in this draft. Single-handedly because you're one of the taller receivers, but you can play inside and out based off the route running you do and your quick feet. What do you think you bring to any NFL offense where they should be able to pick you and Jayden Higgins to take our offense over the top?
Yeah, just like you said, that versatility, being able to be a bigger receiver but run routes like a small guy, being able to go in the slot, bully those guys in there, or even go outside and make something happen out there. And then at the end of the day, I'm just going to catch the ball. When the quarterback throws it to me, I'm going to make the play when it's in the air. So.
That's a fact. And I like Jalen Noel too. He's like a little miniature version.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.